Hi everyone! I've had a really good week for picking up games and game stuff, so I had to make a video. Today actually I went and picked up a lot of games that I purchased for only $5. I've only seen a picture, I didn't have a chance to go through it, so I'm going to go through it for the first time on camera here with you guys. And the other stuff I picked up during the week at the thrift stores. Some things were actually surprising this week. I found some retro stuff, so I'm pretty happy about that. You do have to spend a little bit, but I think it's going to be worth it. So let's get started on the stuff that I found. So the first item that I found is this Final Fantasy character. I think it's Yuna, but she doesn't have her staff and she doesn't have her stand. But I still think it's pretty cool. I think they're going for about $80 in the box on eBay. But it's just the amount of detail is so much here. It almost reminds me of those figurines you can get in Japan of yourself. Like a 3D printer will come and they'll scan you and print it out on a 3D printer. So it's got like tons and tons of detail, and it's about the size of a Barbie doll. So I'll just try to do a close-up of it. I don't know if it will show up well or not. So the next little item I got was nothing really big. It's just a little bendable Sonic guy. He's kind of cool. He's got like bendable knees and twisty waists and stuff. I just thought he was kind of cute. I can't remember. He was in a bag of some other stuff, so he's kind of cute. So anyway, my first big haul this week was at the thrift store, and they had a ton of retro games for Super Nintendo and for Game Boy. And I went and picked up a whole bunch of the stuff because it was pretty good pricing. Some of it was around $10, but I think I paid around $30 for everything, and I bought a few other things too. So I'll show you what I got. I got X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. I didn't have that one yet. So I actually didn't have any X-Men games for my Super Nintendo, so I'm very happy to have this. I got Mercenary Force for the Game Boy. I actually have, I think, under 40 games for the Game Boy, which is pretty pathetic considering how many have been put out. But I really don't find them too often, and the graphics really aren't that great, so I guess it doesn't draw me to spend the $7 or $8 on one of them usually, but I kind of wanted to have this, so I thought it was a good deal. And also, at the same time, I got some to sell. I got, I'll usually buy anything Mario, because it's always pretty good. I got a Super Mario Land for Game Boy. I'll just keep the case, because I like putting all my Game Boy games in the cases. I got Donkey Kong Country 2. I think I have one already that I want to sell, so it'd be kind of nice to have the set. If I could find 3, that'd be even better, but it's fine just for what this was $10, but I had 30% off, so it was about $7. Then I took Monopoly. I know it doesn't sound like a very good game, it's not one of the hot titles, but it actually is really fun to play. I enjoy playing Monopoly, and it usually sells pretty good. It was $5.99, 30% off. It was around just over $4, so I thought it was a pretty good deal as well. And the final one I think is actually quite a good deal. It was Super Game Boy for $4.99, 30% off, so it was only $3 something, which is really good because you just don't see these games very often anymore. So when I saw them, I had to pick them up. I left behind NBA Jam for Game Boy. I left behind a Mario Paint, Battleship for Super Nintendo. It's really not a very good game. They had some PSP games. I think you get 3 for $9, but I had spent enough on this retro stuff, so that was my limit, and I just I took a quick look through them. But I also bought a couple other games for myself because they were in the CD rack area, and I'll go grab those now. Now, the other 2 games I picked up, I checked them at the store, so they didn't really have any scratches. They were in good condition. They were $5.99 each, and then I had 30% off, so for $60 something approximately. One of them I'd never heard of before. It's Front Mission 3, but actually has some pretty good reviews. I'm not really sure what it's about, but it's kind of an interesting title, so I kept that one for myself. And I got Final Fantasy Tactics, which is really good. I like to try to collect up the Final Fantasy stuff, so I got that. It's in really good condition, so I was happy to have that. You don't see PlayStation games too often. When I see them, I usually do buy them. I was at another thrift store during the week, and they were telling me their games were $5 each, and I thought that was a little bit too much for Xbox. And the one lady said, no, those are going to be $5, so I just passed on them. But I went back and talked to someone different on a different day, and I got these for $3 each. So I picked them up. I'm like, oh, is that a $3 game? She's like, oh, yes. So I took these as well. There's Fable, which I already have, but I kind of like to buy this game because it really is a quality good game. So that was $3. And this one for myself, it's a crossover from the Neo Geo. It's SNK. It's Metal Slug 3. The case is a little bit rough, but it doesn't look too bad. And they usually make pretty good games over there, but I don't really know what this one's about either, so I'll have to take a look at it. But I think I might have one of the games on the Neo Geo Pocket that I have, but I can't remember 100%. So yeah. Then today I was out at the thrift store again, and I found some more Crash Bandicoots and Spyro the Dragons. One of them was kind of scratched up, but I wanted to gamble it anyway, so I'll go get it resurfaced and see how it looks. So I got Crash Bandicoot Warped, Collector's Edition, doesn't really matter. Crash Bash. This one's a little bit dirty, but I'm hoping I'll just clean it up a little bit. And Spyro the Dragon, Year of the Dragon. I don't know what they're doing with all these. They actually have a PlayStation 2 in there right now for sale, and they want $50 for it. And they're not even including these games. I thought maybe if they included these games, then it kind of would have had some reason of spending $50 on a PlayStation 2, but as it is, I don't think it's going to sell. I almost told them I don't think it's going to sell, but I just left it for now because they actually screwed me over one time, so I just smile and purchase what I want. A couple more things I picked up. I'm not sure if I showed this last time. I got a little Sonic comic. I thought it was kind of cool. It's got like colored pictures inside. It's like a little graphic novel. And this was only 50 cents. Just Dance 4. I didn't have it for the Wii, so I thought maybe it might be a little bit fun, but I don't know. I just thought 50 cents, why not? So now we're going to come to today's major find. I actually got this off the internet in town, and when I saw that it was $5, I could not believe it. I could read most of the games. One of them I couldn't read. I just sort of guessed what it was, but I knew like even if it was totally broken, I would take it for $5. So I'm going to try to hold it up and show you what's in here. So here we go. I haven't looked through it yet myself, so here it is. It's a Sega Master System with like a bunch of accessories and a bunch of games. So let's take a look. She said it did work last time she tried it. I wasn't really worried because I have a few of these. I was just basically looking at the games, and I sort of priced a few of them out. But I mean, like I said, for $5 I would have taken it, probably just for even the cases. So let's see what we got here. Oh, it's all damp. Fantasy Zone, The Maze, a 1 mega cartridge. And I'm going to look to see if that's really what's in there. Yep, and it has the manual too. So, I don't think I have that one yet. Next one is Cloudmaster. Let's see. Yep, that's in there, but no manual. California Games. Let's see if that's what's in there. Yep, no manual, but I think I have this one already. It's pretty common. This is the one I couldn't really read. Zillion, the mega cartridge. I don't know what that is. It looks like some sort of leveling up thing. And that's in there, and there's also a poster of some sort. Next one, Thunderblade. Let's see what's in there. Yep, in there, but no manual. Okay, this one here is Hang On and Safari Hunt. It probably came with the system, I'm assuming. And it's in there with the manual. And the final one that I was kind of interested in, I did see this on there, it's called Dynamite Ducks. I have a penguin one too, but this one's not in here and there's no manual, but it is in the actual system here, so I'm going to yank it out. There it is, Dynamite Ducks. So I'm going to pop that in here. Nice, very nice. Okay, so let's see what else is in the box. We got the Master System. Don't know yet if it's the one that has built-in games, but I hope so. That always makes it better. Cool. Alright, what else is in here? We got a light gun, the light phaser. It looks to be in pretty good condition compared to some of this stuff. There's a bunch of cords in the box. There's a manual for Thunderblade and Zillion, so that's good. This one's been written on. There's the Sega control stick. It's all wrapped up together, totally in a big pile like this, so I'm not gonna pull it all out of here. Let's see what else. There's 2 controllers. This one's broken. She said one of them might have been broken. I think that's probably why people didn't care for it. But I can fix that, no problem. The other piece is actually in here. There it is. So, and are they both broken? They're both broken. I don't know how you can manage to break both controllers, but that's weird. Okay, well, whatever. And then there's some sort of TV hookup that they've created. Not really sure what that is supposed to be. It's got some strange... They were trying to make it a fancy one, but yeah, it's some homemade thing. Whatever. And there's some cable. And whatever this is. Rocket ship? I don't know. And there's the power cord too. I don't know. I wasn't worried too much about this stuff. I was just looking at the value of the games because I think some of them were worth about $20 each, and I didn't have them in my collection. So I'm pretty happy with that find. That was the biggest steal I've made in a long time on games. And I asked her if she had any more stuff because I thought this is a good price, but she said that was the end of it. But anyway, I'm really, really happy. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!